Hey guys, this is Ben, and welcome back to Bloodborne. Something I didn't mention at the end of the last episode is that every time you beat a boss, you also get insight. So as you'll see, my number went from 3 to 6, because every time you enter a gate, regardless of stuff, you'll get, the first time you'll get insight, and then you'll get more. So that one gives you 1 insight for entering the gate and 3 for dying. I'm still talking. I'm gonna be done. Let's go talk to Gehrman.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
When I first read that, I hadn't unlocked. I don't think I'd unlocked the doll, however you please. I don't think I'd gotten the thing. Oh, I can use these now. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade you. And I'm gonna upgrade you. Yeah. Let's see, do I have any more? I do not. So, now you get to start seeing why it's good to start hoarding blood vials and such, because Ben's an idiot, and I'm gonna use these. I promise I won't be leveling as much. I'm only probably going to be leveling before boss fights and after boss fights.
Well, I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Very
So
well.
the actress who voices... I'm not sure. The actress who voices... No, I'm sorry. The doll is the same actress who voiced the doll, or the what? No. What was I trying to say? I'm gonna sell all these because I don't like them. And I'm gonna buy this instead. Do I have enough? I don't. Yes, I do. Oh, I can count. I really like this outfit. I really like all the outfits. I think they did a really good job on making all the outfits, all the outfits appealing. And really cosplayable, actually. Yeah, so I think, no, okay, it doesn't do it yet. Alright. Let's go unlock the shortcut to the second boss room. And once we do that, let's go straight through here. Basically, this is a trip to make that elevator that we saw earlier start working. Again, I am making this look so much easier than it actually is. Oh my god, I missed everything. I say that and then right after I lost the boss. Whatever. But if you played like you played, if you played this like you played, the Souls games, where you sort of stood back and waited, it can be really killer because enemies, particularly the dogs, seem to attack with way more persistency than they did in the previous games. Something to note about... sorry. Something to note about this. Oh, you want to... Crap, not really happening. You want to get him into here because the gun guy will come out and appear there, and he'll start shooting you if the fight stays in the area. Why are you doing that again? Whatever. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. It is possible to visceral attack these guys. I find it a little bit more fun to not, just because they killed me so many times that I know, it's sort of they deserve all the pain I can give them. And I almost died at that one again. If you do knock that, specifically I don't know all of them, but specifically that one off, it will keep coming back for you. And it'll climb up the ladder and come after you. It's annoying. So, New Game Plus, which is what I'm currently doing on my own other file, is really cool. It is so much more difficult. The enemies... Oh, no, these are all enemies. They're all active. They're all alive. So, I suggest throwing the urn down there, and then throwing a cocktail. Or, you can aggro come closer to you, and you'll see a new attack, which they introduced in Dark Souls 1, I believe, where if you hop down and hit attack, you will do a fall attack. Oftentimes, in doing the fall attack, any fall damage that you would have taken disappears. But just know it is possible. These enemies can be really annoying to fight. They, from what it seems like their attacks have, unlike some enemies, their attacks have priority over yours. So if you see them attacking, know to be afraid. Not necessarily afraid, just know they're gonna hurt you. We got these guys here. I'm not doing it very thoroughly, but... So there's two guys up here. Depending on how far in you get, they will start attacking you. And they'll fly down, but they're not really that big of a deal. So much of it's just water. Nope. Before we fight those guys, let's go over here. There's an item over here. And there's this guy who seeks to ruin thine day. Ooh. These guys don't generally drop stuff, and when they do, they're generally just difficult to pick up. But I think they drop blood vials, bloodstone shards, and what else? And bold hunter marks, the things that let you return to the lamp. I'm so used to having tons of health and being able to just take damage from enemies in this area. Okay. So there's a pig all the way down there. We won't be dealing with him just this moment, but first what we're going to do is open the shortcut to the beginning of the level. Because that's what we does, man. That's what we does. And here we do it. Whenever there's an elevator like this, the way you open it is you just... What? Why won't you... Okay. Just go on here, activate it from the bottom, or the top, or wherever it is, generally. And now it works. Now it'll go up and down. Now you can use this, if it's down, to get it. That's how this works. And I don't know if you noticed, that was where the brick trolls fire into are. So I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to show you the den. So you see this over here, and you see these enemies in front of you. Is there anything up to the side? And these guys will start attacking you. And nothing. So after a certain point, somebody on the other end will start lighting a thing, and go from there and kill all of these comrades. In New Game Plus, that doesn't kill them. It does such minor damage that it might not. They might as well have just gotten rid of it. Okay, so now we're gonna go and do this, because this is another way. The pig gives you sufficient time to do it. So do that. So just hand up its butt, and then we'll pop it once more, and it's dead. Boom. The soft hunter badge is really, really important to have. It will let you purchase. Oh, I didn't show you the other one did. It'll let you purchase all of the previous, all the other, initial weapons. Don't go down here. What does the note say? It is not a wondrous hidden path, but I'm so used to looking at notes and just automatically giving them good reviews that I don't even notice it anymore. And I just sort of give things good reviews. Actually, one kind of funny because I'm so used to doing that. Actually, I think a couple days ago, gave somebody a bad review, and I don't really understand how that happens. And like I just said. Okay, so you come here, you got this. You want to fight this guy first. Obviously, he's the big one, and he's gonna attack you like crazy. 1, 2, 3, and they're done. All right. Okay, now these guys are annoying, but I wonder if I can show you. What? Oh, crap. Okay. Yes. So it took me. Admittedly, I didn't know visceral attacks were a thing until the third boss, who was just destroying me because of that. So I'm gonna go back. Should I go back? Yeah, I'm gonna go back, pick up some things, and then oh, right. Now that we're back, now I just came back to show you this. This is why it's important to have the soft hunter badge. Every time you get one of these badges, by the way, which you can see here, it'll show you, it'll tell you something. Read it if you want. Oh, soft hunter badge is really cool. It'll give you things you can buy. This we'll get later, way later. The Kirk hammer is really cool. I used it for a while, but it's not awesome. I'm gonna buy this because I really like using the threaded cane against the boss. You can get the repeating pistol. It's cool. It will do more damage in the long run than the hunter pistol, but it takes 2 bullets every time to use. So not, in my opinion, not worth it. But yeah, you want to equip the tiny music box. You won't be using it through most of the fight. I mean, you can, but don't worry about it. So, oh, this is the cane. This is one of my favorite weapons in my main game. This is what I started off with. You got these. Kind of cool. Charge attack. The cane, from what I am aware of, this is this other form, the whip. Chow, chow, chow. The whip is the only weapon in the game that does not have a charged R2 attack. It just does this. And it kind of makes sense because I feel like it would probably be kind of cheap if it did. So Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I just realized I wanted to show you this. This is what it looks like to do that. The cane, from what I've seen, is the fastest weapon in the game, I believe. It's not a hard hitter, so it's good to sort of keep that in mind. Some enemies that require strong hits to sort of do knockback will not get knockback from this. The whip also, while really cool, attacks very slow. Not as slow as some other weapons, but because it doesn't have a knockback, which some other slower weapons do, it can later on become more of a hindrance than a help. I think the cane is the best weapon for this boss fight, and let's get into it.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
So this is one of the cool, obviously this is the second boss fight in the game. The main sort of mechanic of this boss fight is, honestly, it's invisible fast, but you can pretty much do a pretty decent job at sticking behind here. I'm going to show you what, whenever he dodges, he's going to shoot. Oh, crap. So just keep that in mind. I find it... I'm doing terrible. Honestly, the boss has so many exploits that it's really tough for me to say he's a... God. I'm trying to say that. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. Okay, I gotta... You know what, let's just go back to my quick thing, because I am just not feeling... Like, every boss has 3 phases. In his first phase, he'll use... Well, his ultimate is the Hunter Axe. Once he says that, he'll be going into the second phase, where he uses the long version of the Hunter Axe. It's why it's good to find a good set of gravestones to stick behind. I'm gonna be quite frank, I kind of suck at using physical attacks. The reason you want to have this boss is because if you use, he is the girl Viola, I believe that's what they call her? I don't know. No, Viola's the wife. This is the girl's father from the window earlier. And the music box, as she said, has a favorite song. And so it will start playing, when it starts playing, it will cause him to go a little wonky. And give you some time to dagger attack him. However, if you use it, it'll cause him to do towards his final form, which you're going to be seeing in a minute. And now that he's in his final form, he will start destroying gravestones. What we want to do is bring him all the way back over here. He does insane amounts of damage. So you want to get him stuck. Yes. No? Okay, you want to get him... Oh well. I want to get him stuck here, and then play the... And then come around, do this, and now that he's over there, the best thing, in my opinion, to do to attack him is keep him behind here and just spam multi-cocktail. And he's dead. Now, a lot of people who were old Souls people who used stagger and parry attacks in previous games consider this to be one of the hardest fights in the game, especially early on. But in my opinion, because of all of the just room exploits that there are, it makes it, in my opinion, much easier than the third boss, which we'll be seeing eventually. Because in that one you just have an empty room and an enemy that's really fast, and the only real way to beat him effectively, in my opinion, I mean, there are some people that have managed to do it other ways, but is to use visceral attacks. Okay. As we climb here, there will be no enemies in here, so no need to worry. Let's go grab this. The Bergenworth spider hides all my rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. For people from the Souls games and RPGs in general, there are no mimics in this game. So you do not need to attack boxes before you open them. Blood Gem Workshop tool. That's going to be really important later. And what's this? Cathedral Ward. So I'm gonna do this, and I think we're gonna end it here. Next time on Bloodborne, I almost said Demon Souls. Next time on Bloodborne, we will be returning to Central Yarnum and doing some cleanup work there. Now that we've beat Father Gascoigne.